Hi, I'm Scott, your SKS video guy, and today we're going to be building a video editing PC based on the parts you see here. What could go wrong? Originally this was supposed to be a 2 PC build, but unfortunately somebody got a little too excited and put theirs together last night. Thanks, Royce. Anyways, so what we're going to have to do is just concentrate on building my PC. So, let's get started. Alright, we start off with the motherboard. This is an ASRock TRX40 Creator. It has basically a socket for an AMD chipset. It has 8 slots here for DDR4 RAM. It has 3 slots for M.2 hard drives, and it's pretty much a solid state setting to go. The first thing we put into it will be the CPU. The CPU that we chose for our build here, this is an AMD Ryzen Threadripper 3970. It has 32 cores and 64 threads. So we just push it down in here, line it up on the board, and just tighten it down. Next, we put our RAM in. This is G.Skill Trident Z RAM. It's a DDR4 RGB RAM, and we're choosing to put in 128 gigs of this in the RAM in here because you never can have too much RAM, obviously. For this build, we're going to be putting 2 M.2 hard drives in here. They are the Samsung 970 EVO Plus. This is a 1 terabyte, and we have a 2 terabyte one. The 1 terabyte will be the C drive, and the media drive will be the 2 terabyte one. To install that, we're just going to remove these layer caps right here. We're going to install it like that and put our screws in. Now we're going to put the components in the case itself. I've chosen a full tower Cougar case. We're going to be installing a Corsair H100i RGB Platinum water cooler for the CPU. For power, we're going to use an EVGA 1600 watt power supply, and then we have 3 standard 120 millimeter RGB fans. So we're going to put those in first before we actually put the motherboard in. Now it's time to put our motherboard down into the case. So that's a simple matter of taking the motherboard right down in there we go. Like that. Now that we have the motherboard mounted to the case, we're going to start hooking up our cables to it. Now we're going to attach the liquid cooler block onto the CPU itself. First, we're going to have to apply some thermal paste to the CPU first before we mount that. And then we simply put this right down on top. One of the last components we're going to put into the build here is the video card. This is an Asus NVIDIA GeForce RTX. That's the 2080 Turbo Edition with 11 gigabytes of RAM on board. So that goes down into the case and into the PCI slot on the motherboard and lines up with the back of the card. just like that. Okay, we have all the cables hooked up, all the components are in the computer. Now the moment of truth, smoke check. Let's see if it actually powers up. Here we go. Oh, we got lights. It's alive, it's alive. All right, it is working. So all we have left now to do is to install Windows on it, and we should have a functioning machine. So that's it. We finished putting Windows on the machine. We went through and did all the updates. We didn't want to bore you with that. We went through and did some cable maintenance, tied all the cables together, made them look nice, put the smoke glass side to the case on it, made sure all the fans were running and the lights were running at the proper colors and everything. And then we hooked up our 49-inch Samsung curved screen monitor that's going to go with it. And all that's left to do was to christen it. Yes, we name our computers. This one here has been christened Panzer, because it's a beast. It's a 32-core beast of a machine. So, that's it. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell if you want to see more videos coming from us. In the meantime, I'm Scott Stauffer, your SKS video guy, and we'll see you next time.